Hello, you're with Libby from libbystamps.com, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Today I thought I'd bring you a video on using the free Sale-A-Bration product, Sweet Memories and More card pack. It's a wonderful card pack, and we're going to make 2 quick cards and a pocket photo page today. So you can get this when you put in an order of $90 Australian. Now, your $90 can be made up with anything from the occasions catalogue, annual catalogue, or even the clearance rack, so long as it totals $90. And then you could choose this pack that doesn't have to be just used for memory keeping. It coordinates with the Cake Soiree bundle, and it includes 72 double-sided cards, 52 of 7.6 by 10.2 centimetre cards, 2 of each of 26 designs, and 20 of the 10.2 by 15.2 cards, 2 of each 10 designs. And it coordinates with Berry Burst, Basic Grey, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Marina Mist, Old Olive, Powder Pink, Rich Razzleberry, and Whisper White. So it coordinates with lots and lots of our existing products. But we're not actually going to do any stamping today. We're just going to do some adhering. Now, I'll show you the cards that you get in the pack very quickly. So these are the smaller cards, and one side will have something different to the other side. So here's the reverse of that one, and so on as you go through the pack. Now, I've taken some of the cards out because I'm actually using them in projects today, but you'll see them as we use them. So just lovely. You could even colour some of these cards with Stampin' Blends or your markers and blender pen or aqua painter. Just be aware not to go over it too much with your aqua painter. There's even journaling cards, which we'll use today. So lots of different cards in the pack, and as you can see, they coordinate with many different colours. So these are the smaller of the cards, and they fit our pocket pages quite nicely. So have a look at the Memories and More area of the catalogue or the website, and you can see what pocket pages we have available for you to use. So they're all the smaller cards, so quite a variety there. Then when it comes to the larger cards, you get double-sided ones of these too. So lots to choose from. We're using a couple of these today in our card making, not in our pocket pages though. So some beautiful sentiments as well. Picture perfect. I can even see this going with the perfect palette, or the the DSP that goes in the perfect palette suite that's black and white. So they're the large cards. Alright, so we're going to make a couple of cards first. I don't have samples because I just thought we'd go with the flow. Alright, so I've cut a card base of powder pink, and that's it for this one. Now this one I decided we might cut around the sentiment. It'll take creation, imagination, try to draw outside the line, let us see inside your mind, you'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I want to hear you say, I am independent, I am dedicated, doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am in control, I am, watch me go, doing it my way. Now I saw these ideas on Pinterest. They're not my original ideas. I'm just changing them a bit. And let's see. All right, see these little strips here? I had these left over when I cut a card. Might have even known when I cut a card. Anyway, so I've got my insert here and we're making a landscape card. So I'm just going to glue. I thought I had another piece here somewhere. I do. I'm just going to glue. I'm going to actually banner cut the end of this piece that I chopped off another card that came in the pack.
Yes, I am. Lead, inspire destiny, require every dream to believe. Take the chance, lead the dance.
Alright, I'm just going to add a bit of liquid glue to that and pop that in the centre of our card insert. I have card inserts on all my cards. There we go. And I just think it adds a bit of interest and it tells the recipient you've spent a little bit of time making the card and thinking about what you're doing. So we're just going to pop that in there like that and straighten her up. That's the advantage of having liquid glue. And then while I've got that closed, I'm just going to come in and add some more liquid glue to this.
Run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now. I wanna hear.
And then I'm going to come in on my envelope and I'm just going to banner cut one end.
I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way. Doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way.
There we go, so that bit's done. Alright, add some Stampin' Dimensionals to the back of the hello. Love my paper piercing tool. Now don't forget you can get this with a $90 order as I said, so shop online in my online store. Use my hostess code for this month, which you'll find in the top right hand side of my blog, and I'll send you a thank you gift. Make sure you don't put no contact, because if you do that then I can't contact you. That's the law. So make sure you put me down as your demonstrator and then I can send you a thank you card. So along with your free Sale-A-Bration item, you also get a free thank you card and a little gift from me. How good's that? So 2 lots of free, all for the price of a $90 order. And I know $90 sounds a lot when it's back to school and everything, but believe me, you won't be sorry in the products that you choose. So that's that bit done. Now I want to add a bit of ribbon, and I want it to be a bit longer than the sentiment. I just cut a bit off without measuring. It's sort of one of those days today when I should have done this video early and I didn't. I was busy doing lots of other things. Probably time wasting was one of them, but I didn't get it done early, so I'm paying the price doing it later in the afternoon, and I'm sort of all fingers and thumbs. Alright, so I'm going to cut this one. I'm just going to add a couple of glue dots to the back.
Doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am. You can do it, change and grow. You can have it, don't you know? You can be it, anything, anything you want. I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way, doing it my way.
Okay, and then our hello is going to go about there. Right, how quick and easy was that? So that's one card, and it has the envelope and the inside of the card is done too. One down. one to go. This card is going to be another landscape card. I've already got the card cut and the basic grey cut. So I'll put all the measurements for that on my blog. Now keep in mind, if you use imperial measurements, you won't need to cut your card down from the Memories and More suite. It's only if you're using metric. All right, again, a bit of glue down here. So this is for our envelope. Remembering we don't want it to catch in the mailing as it goes past. Now just cut this bit off the piece of card we're going to use. So don't throw the little pieces away. Use them up, and here's the other bit. All right, I've already trimmed it up. So again, a little bit of liquid glue. These cards come together very quickly, and it's a great use of the Memories and More pack if you're not into memory keeping. But even if you are into memory keeping and you've got some cards left over after you've done your pages, think about making some cards with them, so that way you get double use out of the pack and all of the cards are being used up, not just sitting in your stash waiting for a rainy day, as some of my previous cards have been. Alright, I'm using Thick Whisper White today. So this card had Happy Little Moments on the back, and it's got the Berry Burst stripes on it, and I've got a piece of basic grey. So in with the liquid glue, doesn't matter which way up you stick this, and onto the basic grey. Now I've done it 14.8 centimetres long because that's how long our card needs to be. Alright, so I'm just going to stick it on like that. That's that. And then I've got another piece of basic grey which I'm going to adhere to this bit here in about the middle. And this card is going to end up being a Valentine's Day card. So there's that one. Then I've got this here. Doesn't the Berry Burst look great on the basic grey? So I've just trimmed this up, and this is where I got those extra pieces from, and I'm going to add that on there. And I've just trimmed all these pieces to the same length, just different widths, and then come in and add that to the front of your card. And because you've done layers, it looks as though it has dimension and that you've put dimensionals on the back, when in fact you haven't. Now, I don't know whether ribbon, I've got a few here that I had from other projects that I haven't used, and I just didn't know whether that one, good one. Alright, now it's on the bow, so pop that on there. Okay, so that's that card done. So 2 cards done very quickly, just using the cards out of the Memories and More Sale-A-Bration Pack. There's the inside, the outside of the envelope, the outside of the card. So 2 cards done. I'm going to bring in, and you'll love this because it's not going to take very long at all, a pocket page, one of our Stampin' Up pocket pages. And I've got some photos here of my gorgeous little granddaughter who's 3, and they call her apparently Little Miss Diva. I'm just going to see where I might put some of these photos and some cards. Look at this face of an angel. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Collect moments, not things, I thought was a good one, and the story behind this photograph. So she actually went and did a professional photo shoot with her mum, and they got back I don't know how many photos, and of course, being a proud gran, I had to print them all. And the faces, you wouldn't believe the faces she made. And I might pop these bottom ones in. So that one's going to be for my journaling. Anyway, so there's 1,001 photos in this photo shoot that all depict lovely Paige's temperament and her poses and her faces and all sorts of things. So I had to scrapbook some of them today because I thought they went really well with this Memories and More pack. And as I said before, you don't have to use pocket pages if you don't want to You can use a 12 by 12 page. What I tell my customers is that you can do 12 by 12 pages for special photos. For the rest of the photos out of a photo shoot, why not do some pocket pages? Get them out of your camera and print them off and record them as memories, because it's important for your children and your grandchildren to know the stories behind your family, to know the stories behind you. Neither my daughter or my daughter-in-law scrapbooks, so it's important for me to record the events behind my grandchildren. Alright, so there we have a pocket page done, a card and another card, and we've still got all these cards left over out of a free pack that comes from the Sale-A-Bration brochure, and it's free with a $90 order. Now if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and shop online with me. Use the current hostess code for a free thank you card and thank you gift from me, plus your Sale-A-Bration product, which is free when you order $90 or more. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.